Please give a welcome, a very warm welcome for James Gordon.
I got him taking it off. Yeah. But I'm very grateful that you all came out in challenging times, yes? And my purpose for being here, all I did was, I was watching this Convoy thing, and a lot of it seemed pretty weird, and I wanted to know more about it, so and I do what I do. I write political commentary songs. I wrote this song I'm going to play for you right now, and then things started to happen, and which will be sort of the theme for the rest of it here. So here's where it all started. And my agenda for the evening, besides entertaining and edifying, I want this to be interactive, so if there's anything along the way that you have a question about or want to comment, put your hand up, and we'll have a little chat time at the end too. Well, wake up, mama. What's that sound? 18-wheelers rolling through town. Bar the doors, something's going down. Kind of parade, led by clowns. It's the Crybabies Caravan. Well, now a trailer full of lies from out of the west. Engines running, soil in the nest, beating up privileged chests. Inconvenience isn't being oppressed. It's the Crybabies Caravan. Well, you cry, 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 'cause you wanna be free. Cry, 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 you don't even know what that word means. Innocent, well, you walk with Nazis. You're a Nazi too. Don't give me that line and it's just a few. If you're okay hanging out with that crew, I'm sorry, but I'm not okay with you. It's Crybaby Caravan. It's the Crybabies Caravan. All right. Some of you know I have a side hustle as a city councillor, so I have this thing about making speeches. I have a short speech now for you, and then we'll get back to the music. I wrote it out because some people said, well, some of you know this. I put that song out on social media. It had, within a really quick time, 300,000 views on social media and on YouTube. My first viral hit. And of that 300,000, there was maybe 1% people that were unhappy. And I want to dig into what was happening there. And they were saying that they felt that it was being divisive and that I wasn't showing empathy towards the truckers. And it's not that nice a song, really. So for those people, I would say empathy has to be earned. And I'd say that if divisive is revealing what I believe to be the facts about the convoy, then I'm guilty. A few reasons why I didn't feel that that freedom convoy warranted my approval. Number one, it's my belief that the goals of the convoy were confused and misguided. The movement quickly became about something much darker and disturbing than a conversation about COVID mandates. The line that triggered some, you heard the line, if you walk with Nazis, you're a Nazi too. I heard a number of comments along the lines of, well, there was just a few bad apples there. The rest were peaceful and well-meaning. My point is that could be true. To me, if you do nothing to call out the element within the convoy that had an agenda that included white nationalism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, and the overthrow of a democratically elected government, then your silence means complicity. All right. Reggae mandolin. Well, I don't need these glasses for this part. Here we go. Well, we got bouncy castles, saunas and barbecue. We got Wi-Fi, give me a high five, lots of things to do. We're not being jerks, we just need a few perks while we're overthrowing you. Yes, 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 ain't this just the best? Yes, 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 we are so oppressed. Well, yes, 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 ain't this just the best? Yes, 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 we are so oppressed. Now, I got hate mail for that song too. And the main theme of that hate mail was that I just didn't get how oppressed they really were. And how... All right. Well, you talk to me about tyranny. You talk about being oppressed. Let me show you what real fear can be. Let me show you all the ways that you're blessed. Let me take you to a bombed out Kiev, where they're caught in a senseless war. And tell me you still believe that you're not free anymore. And then tell me, and then tell me, and then tell me you can't wear a mask for 10 minutes in a store. Once again, every song, I would put some of these out on social media. I gave up after a while, it's too dangerous. But the response I've been getting from individual Convoy supporters has ended up making me less empathetic, even though my desire was to be more empathetic, to hear the story. I don't want it to be that way. In COVID and with the populist revolution that we seem to be in, empathy is lacking all around, and we need to find a way, I believe, to bring it back. You're afraid to see that clearly, and I know where that comes from. You think we've got that happening or not? This microphone, there it is. Things are changing so severely. We're living under a monster's thumb where once our future looked so green. Now the landscape's dark and barren. We're in the age of selfishness and greed, overwhelmed by Kyles and Karens. What happened to the love we shared? Where is that basic human decency? Remember when we seemed to care? What happened to you? What happened to me? What happened to empathy? By the way, you trust that you understand. I trust you understand. I've never played these songs before. You got those who think that COVID is a hoax, and that policies to keep you safe are jokes. Then you got those who place reliance on the facts and the science. Tell me who you gonna trust? Who you gonna trust? Lee and more, probably the best known counter rally became known as the Battle of Billings Bridge. And This is the only song in the show that I did not write. I have a friend, former bandmate named Alex Sinclair, who used to live just near Billings Bridge, and I kept trying to write the song, and I thought, you know what? He's going to write a better song. So this is his song, called The Battle of Billings Bridge. It was a day I would rather have stayed in bed. Forget February, just pull the covers over my head. Stay warm for a little while. But my dog walker pal sent me a tweet, and there I was, headed off to Bank Street with my bike and a mask and a heart burning black with bile. Facebook says another convoy's rolling with reinforcements for the folks who've stolen my city, my country, and my flag. One man in Tiananmen Square once made the tank stop for a world-class photo op. I've always wondered, could that ever be me? Now I'm standing at Billings Bridge, and when the tankers and the trucks come over the ridge, I'm gonna reach out and take the hand of any woman, child, or man who is willing to take this stand. We'll sing old Canada like we already know that we're free. We'll do an old-fashioned slow dance to At Last by Etta James. Will we remember how to romance? Stir those embers into flames. We are broken but we'll mend. We can just stay safe till then. On the day that all this ends, we'll hold each other close again. We are broken but we'll